Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster 2. So, grab a moment to relax and let's jump in. Right guys, so I haven't played in a couple of weeks as I was trying to make sure I finished one of the next games that's on the channel. However, when I did tidy a few things up and hopefully I can show that. I just need to remember how to move. So I've added a few little details, more details than anything else. So if we look here, we have like a little security post with the security man, and we've got one pretty much along all the sides. If I repeat anything, I'm sorry, I can't remember what was in the last video off the top of my head, but little details like adding the little bins, I made them green. Changing the angle of this. I've moved these up so that they're more on the edge. There was a lot more space to them. Giving ourselves like a little rail. Moved the bin bags at the back, which is aligned. Now there's also bins on this side, so it's kind of identical on that front. Wait a minute, I did change one thing which I'm surprised hasn't saved. I'm a little bit worried now. And some more security cameras, bits and bobs. Oh, we've got little drink vending machines just over on this corner. And I kind of did this entrance bit, which I think we were going to start, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just clean it up and then now we can look at this main entrance. So we've got these, which I just changed the colors of. These were kind of already set. So information booths when you come into the park, and now people can come in. I did actually change this to red, so I am going to change this back. Oh no, all the recent colors are gone. Is that the right color or is it more like this? I think that's more what it is. Is that right? Actually, and this should probably be white. All right, let's just change that quickly. There we go. That was weird. I don't know why it didn't say that color. Maybe I didn't save it and it was the last thing I did. But yeah, you've got that same over here, which is great. And I think, oh, I added some lights inside for like nighttime. I think that's really about it. I don't think I did anything else. Sorry for moving it very quickly. Oh yeah, I sorted out these poles. I figured out how to, these lampposts to have, not be double and it's just a single. I just kind of just merged them in one. But yeah, so far so good. Sorry, I don't want you to feel dizzy on that. So yeah, we're going to continue expanding this area. So again, apologies if I'm just trying to remember how to play. And yeah, we're just going to, I guess, continue on with this. So it's going to continue making this nice and large. I feel like this is kind of the, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of like a helper's entrance, because what we are going to end up doing is have a little welcoming, you know, people coming in. I feel when you're leaving, do they tend to have like gift shops and stuff maybe? I feel like the gift shops that are not, yeah, I feel like we should have some gift shops and some other like fun little bits around. And then what we can then add is a little pathway that's going to lead towards, you know, a food corner. I feel like it'll be a food section because we've got so much land to play with, you know, and it's just trying to figure out how to do it. Again, a lot of the time I'm just making it up as I go along, and I'll probably clean up things in my own time, which hopefully you guys don't mind. I just think, you know, it doesn't have to be as precise when I'm doing it like in the recording, but I will clean it up for us later, which I think that's fair. But hopefully you guys don't mind that. yeah, I think we're slowly getting in there. But yeah, I tend to take other people's creations that I've seen, that I've downloaded, and again, I'm not saying that they're mine because they're definitely not, but then I tweak it, add things, remove things, change sizes, change whatever it is I can. I like this actual background track. Okay, I feel like we're obviously going to need a lot of space, right? So just say, for example, we have like a little welcoming bit when you're coming in. I am thinking of choosing that floor again. Excuse me. Oh no. All right. I'm going to do that just so we've got it like that. And then let's go up here. We're going to choose this one. And then we are going to turn the rails off. So when you come in, how many is it? So we got 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3. Does it work to have it like here? No, that's annoying. I guess we're gonna have to, I'll have to like do something. I kind of want it to be in line with everything else, so. All right. Who knows, right? End up having a circle, probably. I do like having 2. When you come in, it's nice and large. Probably have a very big, large circle. Right. We'll do this first. And then let's change that, put it back. There we go. And it's like we're finally here. And we're going to want food places. I feel like this park isn't going to be like stupidly big. We'll see how big we can make it, but you know. Right. I feel like a lot of the crazy designs that we really would love, we're going to include them later on. For each, I guess, designated area, you could call it. We don't have any electricity to anything, sadly. So as you can see, yeah, there is our vending machine collection, which I was able to take. See a water tower. We need all that sort of stuff. Five Guys. We want to add these sort of restaurants. I definitely think would be really good. I would like to add a welcoming central piece, which I think would be really nice. I like the idea of like this cave of waves. But again, I kind of want to like save all that like wow sort of stuff for like other things. All right. We don't want any of that. What are we looking for? Okay, facilities. Okay. We want to create custom. I like how you could just have a large pool just situated somewhere. All right, if we're looking at entrances, so I was looking at this and I was trying to keep it just to see what they have on them. What did they use for specific pieces? I do like this. I just don't like what's attached. It also feels like it's above ground. So I'm thinking we're going to move this. All right, we're going to see if we can bring it over here. I definitely like the idea of bringing it here. Ooh, so I do like to snap. I'm trying to see if that is central. Again, I won't go too crazy on the central bits, but enough. Because we're probably going to remove some things anyway. Okay, right. Is that too... If we were walking in... Oh no. Okay. I feel like it's not perfect, so we probably will move it just a little bit. Okay, if we take snap off, we can just make sure it's central. That noise that they make is quite silly and funny. Okay, right. Okay. Problem is, it's on a base and we want it flat, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. But we are going to have it flat. I am going to remove some things. Like I said, I like it, and I like that they've got these lights, and these show lights are really nice. So we'll see what we're thinking. All right, again, it's very, very large. So how do we make sure that we can have this grounded? Okay, so is it this bit? How do I get? So it's not that. So they've got these boarded bits. So I don't know if it's possible to just have like a massive bush go around, because I'd be all right with that, you know. Let's take a look at, not scenery brush, but let's look at the bushes. Right, is there a bush high enough that we can use? Oh, that's pretty large actually. It's definitely not what we want to do. Okay. What about these bushes? Yeah, what is this bush? Box hedge medium. Alright. Here we go. Problem is, again, it won't cover that bit. So even if we did enlarge it to just say 125, I mean, although that's great and all, it's not going to, it's really not going to help us. That's the other problem. I mean, I quite like it being high, but the problem is, yeah, things like this, we're screwed there. So, sorry. Okay, again, I'll sort those bits out. So we'd have this bit, you walk along, you want to continue, and then you want to have some facilities. So people are going to be like, oh, I want to buy some bits and bobs. So let's have a look. What have we got? That would be fun. So you got arcade machines. All right, what have we got in this section? So you got information desk, a photo kiosk. See, these are restaurants, which I'm a bit meh. See, I like the idea of this. But then do we save this for like somewhere later when they're like, oh, we need something like this for, I don't know, when we're at that section. I like the idea of this. The only problem is, I don't know if I like the shops. So just imagine it was here, right? I'm like, nah. I don't like how it all looks. What do we think? I feel like the flooring isn't what we want either. Oh, sorry. All right, let's remove that. All right, maybe let's see what we can download then. Let's look up shops because we're not looking at restaurants. Right, so I feel like things are going to be right. Let's look shops. Nice. Okay. Shall we go for? Because things are being made, so it's a bit hard to be like favorites. But what's this? All right, I do want to go with. Let's go with ratings, and let's just do all time. Right, so you got a small Viking shop. I quite like the idea of that. Right, let's just download that. Wow, people like this one, so let's have it. Fantasy shops. Because we're not looking for entrances, we're just looking for stores. Corn dogs. These are good. I know we already have this main street. It's just like, that's pretty cool. All-in-one facilities. Let's keep going. Plush toy baskets. What is this? Thermo. I'm gonna get that just because. Christmas market. A lot of people have a lot of Viking shops, you know. Alright. Because then you want like a food area. I'm probably not going to have always the roads so perfectly straight. But yeah. See, Viking shop, Christmas. There's like Disney shops. Yeah, we don't want it to be too Disney. Got restaurants, Medusa building, modern eco set. Now I get that just in case. Right, what else? This looks cool. The thing is, I haven't been to a theme park for so long, I don't even know what is good. Or what it looks like, if you know what I mean. 7-Eleven. Wow. I feel like sometimes the ratings are probably misleading. I think we're okay. I think we'll just do that and I'll start just plopping things. Large indoor mall. That's crazy to have that, but we will look it up. No, or maybe we'll just go towards this to different areas, you know? Right, let's just take a look then. Right, what have we got? What did we just download? Let's take a look. Alright, so maybe we should plant some of these in different places. So we're gonna want a Five Guys. And then Right. And we're going to want a Starbucks. Oh, why is that an angle? Okay, well. And we want a Burger King. I think I did get a McDonald's. I have no idea how this is all going to look. Like your standard Pizza Hut, KFC. Wow. Wait. Is it that way? Yeah. Let's get rid of this first. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. Why is it? Oh, I was hoping it would just get rid of all of it. Right. Really? Oh gosh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to make this smaller. There we go. And remove. And there we go. And goodbye. Okay. Whew. All right. So we need a McDonald's and a Pizza Hut. Right. I'm sure we got a McDonald's. All right, Pizza Hut as well. Where's the entrance? I love how at the moment it's all just kind of like scattered around here. I don't know why it's not perfectly straight. But these are restaurants. Five Guys is tiny in comparison. There's McDonald's. What else did we have? I think, what was this one? Oh, it's just another Starbucks. I guess we had two. I feel like the big main restaurants like this should be in one area, and then we can have all the other little places you can get snacks and food later on. All right, let's have a look. How does this McDonald's look? I feel this McDonald's is very good. It does look like it. Burger King. I'm impressed with that, especially with the doors just opening and then closing. Whether people actually go in and eat. Pizza Hut. I'm okay with that. KFC. Not sure about this sign. Slush Hour. Five Guys. Are they actually shops though? Like that? They look like they could potentially be. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that's cool. Right. So food stores will... I don't know if people are hungry straight away. I definitely feel like we should have something for... I want to eat. This is where we're going to eat. Although, do you really want to travel really far? But maybe there's a monorail sort of thing that we can add. Okay, let's think about how to do these foods. I feel like it would be cool to have like a street that just like, that kind of like heads that section. Are we gonna have it over here? Maybe we could just have it to the right. Yeah, why not? Screw it. Okay. Oh no. Why does it do that? I want the whole thing. Why is it not grouped? Okay, well that's annoying, isn't it? They all have like their own sort of landing thing. You know what? No. Oh, that's why. Because we couldn't pick the floor. Why is it like this? Huh. Okay, I'm going to just delete it. And we are going to figure out a way for us to have a pathway for this. So what are we looking at? Right, I'll do that because this is what we're thinking. And it's going to curve out to the two directions. Let's just say that. All right, so we got this is here and that kind of goes in that section. Are we doing like a one pathway? Potentially. All right, we're going to go off. We're going to turn to the right. Or left. All right, let's do that. All right, plant all of this flooring. That'll probably mess this all up. We're just getting the base. All right, so that's gonna turn here. Have a whole bunch of, how many restaurants could we fit? One. Where do we want to go up to? Should we just go up to, yeah, let's go up to here. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. I'm trying to think, we come in and then we're like, yeah, I want to go eat, and then we'll go this way. So let me now move this. Ah. Well, that's annoying. No. I don't know why it didn't delete all of it. Okay, well, we'll think about that flooring afterwards, but for now, let's continue. There we go. I'm trying to think, what would you need, you know? There's going to be toilets in all of these places, right? So we're okay there. Right, let's just fill this. I probably won't change too much of those restaurants. Maybe just if they do have a sign that's a bit off. Is that about the same? Right, if I was to do it here, is that going to be the same? Oh, that's annoying. Why? It doesn't snap. Okay, I feel like it is the same. Alright, so that's only going to hold a couple of these, but I feel like one of them can be at this end, facing this way. Potentially the Burger King makes sense. Starbucks maybe in this section. So what we'll do is we will get rid of this. How do we delete again? Yeah, there we go. Get rid of this and this one. All right. So we're going in from there. Pathway this way. Restaurant, 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 restaurant. Starbucks. I feel people are going to want a Starbucks. So let's see, does it fit first? Right, well, we got facilities. Right, where's the Starbucks? There was 2 though. That does fit very nicely though. It's kind of facing that way. And that's the back, so... When you're coming in and you're like, I'm trying to get it. Why does it do that? Why doesn't it not fit snug? Like in there. Like that. Nope, I did want it. We had it. Okay, so that is the floor that it uses. It's kind of annoying that that's that. Might have to put like a bush that goes round. What is that? Yeah, I'm probably not too keen on this. Also, the fact that those bins aren't straight, so I'll be fixing that up. Is Starbucks better than the one that we have back there? Potentially. Alright, we're coming in. There's a Starbucks there. I don't know if I like that it's not facing this direction though, you know? I'm not sure about that. Something will have to go here, but let's move this Burger King. Hopefully we can move the whole thing. Are we gonna be able to move the whole thing? No. Right. We're gonna put the Burger King here. Where are you, BK? Okay, all right. I don't like that I can't see though where it is. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Yeah. We can eat around. Yep. We're going to be doing that for sure. Right, let's take this and let's just corner this off nicely. All right. There we go. Let's try and make it look a little bit less rigid. I definitely think it adds a little bit to it. Going in here. Burger King. Definitely going to need something around this area though. And I'm okay with that. Let's round this area off as well. I feel everything is a bit too sharp. Okay, okay. Alright, what's the first restaurants? We got BK. Maybe KFC next. All right, let's just try and delete all this. Don't like how it's raised the floor though. Okay, right, let's add KFC. No, why is it? Okay, there, all right. Is that good enough space? Oh wait, it's the wrong way around. Okay. We got so much space, but I'm like, oh, is there enough space? Okay. Here we go. Burger King. This is not open. We're gonna have to sort that out. We have to remove this. Watch when I need electricity. I'll probably have to do the motor. I might need to have electricity so that things actually run. Right. Let's now go with McDonald's. Is that the entrance? It is. Okay. What's the space like between those two? Okay. No, actually, I'd prefer a little bit more space. Oh my, come on. I don't like that it's... Oh my, come on, why does it do that? Ugh, let's just put it there. Let me see. That's kind of with the line. Sorry guys, that probably makes you a bit sick. It's a lot further in that direction. My OCD, isn't it? Right, so we are going to be doing... Shoot. Okay, right. I wish the grid stayed like... Clearly we fixed it at this, so I wish it would just stay like that. Nope. Nope. Right. Okay. Right, we definitely need to get rid of a few things. It's funny because the floor obviously at the end here is different. Just a little bit annoying. And I'm like, where would this fit? Does this fit? It might have to be one of... Yeah, it might have to be one of those ones. Right. Alright. The entrance needs to be like here. Which sounds a bit stupid because you look at it like, how do they get in? But we know now where to move it, which is fine. McDonald's, Burger King and that. It's like the food court area. Yeah. when there's more bushes and stuff, it'll make more sense. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's... I don't know why this isn't one thing. Yeah, why is this not... That's really annoying. Ugh, that's frustrating. It's the only way I can delete. Oh, there's all the bloody McDonald bits. Sorry, everyone. Let's freaking get rid of all that. Let's say no to paths, and then let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, why is this road a bit Yankee? That's a bit annoying. Anyway, facilities, let's get that McDonald's back. Let's... I want to move it so it's exactly where I want it to be. What's the easiest way? Oh yeah, okay, we can have it like this. And then the other axis that way. Yeah, there we go. Is that about right? All right. I feel like that's as good as we're going to get. And we're going to remove some bits. I'll do that myself. Okay, right. And then this place, it's almost, but not quite. Right, let's... Okay, can we now remove this? Oh, crap. I'm going to need to remove the floor, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Right, we can have McDonald's come in here. I'm just trying to think now. I mean, the walkways help, but... KFC. Now I'm like, it feels like it's... Right. Let's move it. Oh no. I'm so OCD, aren't I, guys? I'm sorry. I'm just like, is that right? I'm like, yeah. That will do. It's different. It's all different. I know it doesn't need to be perfectly aligned, but I can't help myself. Okay. Right. So we got Burger King, McDonald's. I feel like I'll probably put another toilets here and security and trash and maybe electricity. Same thing here. I think we should put something here. Starbucks isn't the first thing that you want to see when you go to these places. So this is one of the restaurants that they have. So this is a Planet Coaster restaurant. And I feel like we should have Planet Coaster ones as well, not just branded. Personally. Okay, let's see. Or do we want it where it's like this? Like, oh, we don't want to have KFC, so that's all right. You can have something here. Okay, so if we were to have this. Right. I'm like trying to line it up with this. I'm like, does that look about right? All right, so we've got another restaurant here. And I feel that's fine when it does that. Sort of connects to the flooring. Look at you. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is like the food court. Don't know about the flooring though, so maybe I might make this all the same. I think like concrete kind of works. Rather than having this line. All right, what else have we got? So this is another restaurant that is another option. I definitely feel we should have options, you know? I feel like can't be all the same. Do we want this kind of? I mean, again, you got another restaurant there, KFC there. It's quite interesting. It's like that. I do like how that looks though. Right, so they got food restaurants. These are all their ones. Or maybe we could have your standard ones over here and then the mythology ones on this side. I kind of like that. That way you get the choice. So let's put these. All right, we're going to have a resort type of restaurant over here. We will also have one of these restaurants. We'll have like that type of restaurant. I know I could put them in the area that they're going to be in, but part of me doesn't want to. Is that it? Oh, that's their gift souvenir shop. Yes. What does that look like? Yeah, souvenir shop for sure will be here as well. We're going to have one of the souvenir shops somewhere in this area. I'll probably end up moving that. Yeah. So like your known places and then your unknown. All right. Well, did they have any other food ones? I think that's all their restaurants, right? Is that it? Oh, they had 2 souvenir shops. Oh, they got a smaller one. Oh, it's like a baby one. Well, who knows? We might end up using one of these, so I'm just gonna put it there for now. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of themed restaurants, and then you got these ones on the other side. So we got 1, 2, 3. Maybe the line will continue. Excuse me. Okay, let's think. What should we... Yeah. Having a Five Guys around here as well. There you go, you got Five Guys, McDonald's, Burger King. How many did I say was over there? 4? 2, 3, 4. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 with a Pizza Hut. 5. Yeah. Alright, I think Pizza Hut should be here, so I'm actually going to take this and... Oh, why is it not grouped together? Oh, that's annoying. Let's just get rid of it. And then... There we go. And let's just have the Pizza Hut over here. Where's the entrance? That's the back, isn't it? Or is it this? I don't know if that... I don't think that's going to fit, is it? Yeah, that wasn't going to fit. Yeah, see, that's why I'm doing it. That noise that they're making. Oh man, why does it move a little bit more? I think it will. No, Yeah, it's really difficult to get it perfectly aligned with that. I don't think we will. Sorry. It's been so long trying to get it. All right, we're just not going to put it there, but we'll figure out how to put it there. All right, so we're going to need more pathways. I do feel this McDonald's needs to be on the ground. And hopefully that will still work. You got this. This guy just laughing along. Okay. Ugh. Let's see, what else? I'm like, oh, should I have just had the BK not on the corner there? But I'm like, maybe we should. Like the idea of looking at it from a bird's eye view, being like, okay, that works. When you're leaving, you're going to want the souvenirs. So, is this a small one? Oh no, is this the same size as this? It is. I don't know if I want a big one like this. Okay, let's. Oh man. Well, that's ruined that. Oh, screw it, it's fine. Okay. You got information, and then we can have. I reckon we could fit that on that corner. Why does it not pick it all up? That's so weird. Can I not pick everything up? Never mind. It is what it is. Okay. So we know we're going to have restaurants on either side. It's kind of like the goal. Okay, so let's... Where was it? We want a small souvenir shop, didn't we? That's the large. Small. Still feels quite expensive, you know. Is this where we want to put it? Oh wait, this is the open. This is... Okay, this is where it would actually be. Is this where we want it? Let me just see. Do we also want to end up having like 3 of these? Oops, sorry. All right, this is where this one is. Oh God, no, we had it the right way. Is this where it was? Okay, it was. All right, so now we're just going to replicate that. And this is where this one's going to go. That doesn't look as the same, does it? Or it does. I don't know. Right, you're going here anyway. There we go. Right, 2 souvenir shops. I'll probably change the colours in my own time. Right, so you've got... Is that the wrong number? Let's check. Right, so... Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Wait, what? Why is it... Why did it change to this? Oh, no. I may have changed it and didn't know. The railings. Because these railings are all white. That's annoying. Let's see for a second. Right. I think this is what I was using. Or was it? No, it wasn't. What the hell was I using? That's weird, isn't it? What railing was I using? Why is it different? Maybe in the park it's a little bit different. I don't know why though. Yeah, screw it, I'm fine. Yeah, why is it? That is strange though. Ah, oh well. No. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Now I'm gonna have to remove this one. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let me just get rid of that. Ugh. What? Sorry, I just sneezed. My bad, guys. Okay. Maybe it could just be like that. No. Let's not give up on what we were doing. And that's the same there. And then we are going to corner these off. Yeah, let's just round these. There we go. Yeah. 2 gift shops. Put a bin there. Or whatever. How is that when you go in? Like you come in. Sorry. Just trying to get the right. Right, height. Like, oh, information desk, gift shop, gift shop. And then you've got this big ass thing in the middle, which we will probably change. No, we don't want this, but I do like the idea of a fountain in the middle, or a fountain. Might end up changing that. I mean, it's just like, actually just forget it for now. We'll just do that. Right. I think next to these, we should have, what should we have, guys? Gift shop. Then we got facilities. The restaurants are going to be on the sides, because once you get to here, we're going to open up to all the different land and areas that we're thinking of creating. What else do you have other than a gift shop? What's this? It's a restaurant. All right, what is this? This is huge. So let's just take a look at this. What is this? I do prefer those. Mementos, staff, like a modern toilet. All these are definitely nicer. I definitely think we're going to be using these. Okay, that's a lot. This is a great set. And a restaurant. Alright. I like that. We're definitely going to be... I don't like that it's raised, though. I don't know how to unraise things. I'm going to have to figure that out. But yeah. Maybe we won't have those. But we are figuring out. We are figuring bits out. Alright, this mall. How big is it? Let's have a look. I don't like it. Right, we're not having that. Oh yeah, this is the water bit. It's just nice to have. Alright, we're not gonna have that. Alright, let's look about trying to figure out this stuff. Like, we need to connect some power, right? So how are we gonna be doing this? Let me just see. If I do that, what will that do? What does that do? I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh, this is the area that it can provide power to. Is that right? Alright, did that work then? That helps me understand. Is it working? Power available. The facility should be connected to a path. Status is on. Okay. What does that do? Is this what you want? I wanna... The thing is, it doesn't... I don't know if it's actually connecting to... Is that how it's supposed to work? No idea. Powered structures, 12 of 12. Okay, and this one? Okay, what about this? It kind of just says same thing. Alright, well this is just making me understand these because I still don't really know. Right. We need to figure out power. And then figuring out... I definitely like the idea of not using just those ones. I like these. These are pretty... I just want to know how to have them... Oh, they've got their own information desk. Which would sit perfectly in there. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, alright, let's just... Can we figure this out? How does this work? How do I connect path? Oh, do we just have to... Oh, it's a staff path. Is this what we do? I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm just trying to be like, there. Does that work? So now what happens if I was to do this? So it is connected. Lightning strike risk. But this isn't even open. What it is? So these need to be able to get to a staff path. Now these are staff paths only. Staff can always just walk through. So, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, it's going to say the same thing, isn't it? No path. It's good to know. Right. Well, all of this, which we're going to try and use and put that in. Got all these trees, which I don't know if we should remove them. Ugh, this is a little bit tough, isn't it? Life of a park owner. Yeah, we're going to want loads of like maybe machines, some arcadey bits. I always feel you see them all the time. You're like, oh, I want to play that. It's always just to make money. I'm very happy with this midsection, but it does get hard when you're trying to expand. Because I don't even know what we're meant to be doing. Okay, so this is all like electric to generate, and it will probably be the same here. So if we've got that, and just say that is our electricity, large, and this is small. Oh, this is how they get access. No idea. So now if I... No path, power available. Don't think it's connected to anything. Is this actually still working? I don't know. All right. So we got facilities in that sense. So electricity is the main thing. What else other than electricity do we need? I know we need staff rooms. Another power. Water. Interesting. Power and water. What's this? Power distributor. I don't really know what this does, but... Oh, it looks like a budget version. Is it? This is a good test for us, guys. And then, what is this one? Water filter. So this will filter water. And another power generator. It just feels like it's just a more fancy one. So is this more expensive? This is 10,000, right? Then how much is this one? 10,800. Oh, okay. So these are just more expensive and fancy. Okay. So it's these three. These are the ones we're looking at. Interesting. Right, guys, I think we're going to leave it there for today's episode. It's a little bit of a short one. I haven't played in a long time, so I just kind of wanted to get back into it. But we will continue to make progress for sure, and I hope you are still enjoying it. And thank you so much for all the like and support on the series so far. Honestly, any ideas, please throw them my way. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it from a visual perspective, but the whole making sure everything is connected. Oh, there's our profit. Nothing. Yeah, it's all new to me, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But I will try and make it look pretty. That's all I can do. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, my brain's just all fogged up, so I'm sorry. But yeah, if you'd like to help support the channel, please leave a like and subscribe, as it's always really appreciated. And let me know what you thought about today's episode in the comments below. But as always, thank you so much, everyone. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.